Have you guys ever wondered why I ignore every single guy in my DMs? Well, for today's video, I will tell you why. And the reason why is because it includes many of several benefits. Those benefits include the fact that I would not involve myself with a guy that only likes me because of my outer appearance. I say this because I personally believe that love is a strong commitment that should last you a lifetime. It's a commitment where people first are friends, then after maybe 6 months or so, if they like each other, one of the people makes the move, the other agrees. No pushy, no pushing yourself to be in the relationship or pushing that person. You both love each other. You get into a relationship, things go slow. Then maybe in 5 years, well, if you met each other when you were in high school, after 5 years, like maybe at 25, get married. And then maybe have children whenever you guys plan to. But anyways, when it comes to like lust, here's what's gonna happen. As somebody who in the past used to date like any guy who had a crush on me because I used to be insecure, here's the thing about insecure people. Those guys go after insecure people because those are the easiest targets that you can go after. Because it's easy to manipulate them and persuade them into doing things that maybe you'll enjoy but they'll regret. And here's what happens when you're in that type of relationship. So they go into your DMs or talk to you in person, be like, hey lady, let me get that Snapchat. You give the guy your Snapchat, and then maybe 2 days later, the guy says, you're very pretty. Can I be your boyfriend? And it's like the guy seems innocent at first. You get so excited, have that butterfly feeling, and it's like, oh my gosh, I finally got into a relationship. A handsome guy likes me. I'm not even that pretty, I'm literally chopped, but a guy likes me. You get all excited, and 2 weeks later, the guy starts getting sexual and asks you to do things that satisfy him. Maybe it makes you uncomfortable, but eventually you would do it anyways because you're afraid that the guy is gonna abandon you. But guess what? At the end, the guy is gonna abandon you because he gets what he wants out of you, eventually gets bored, and then moves on to another girl because that relationship didn't mean anything to him except a fun desire that he can have some experience with. See, that's not a relationship you want to get into, and you need to be careful with guys like that. That's why, just like me, when I have a crush on someone, I get to know that person, the pros and the cons. And if there's more pros than cons, then I go for it. But it depends on what the cons are. Like, if it has, like, any behavior patterns that I don't like, then I don't get myself involved in that relationship. Now that I gave you guys some advice, I will be telling you guys some benefits from being single. Some benefits includes that I can wake up literally anytime, go to bed at any time, like without freaking out that my husband or boyfriend is gonna bother me while I'm doing my morning routine in the bathroom. Because I take a long time doing my routine. It takes me about an hour, and then counting my morning poops, about 2 hours. And then if I'm taking my shower, about 4 hours. But if I'm living single, I wouldn't have to worry about being rushed and being told, get the fuck out of the bathroom now, I gotta go take a shit, or something like that. Because I hate being rushed. Another benefit is I could sleep however long I want because there's nobody gonna be telling me, wake up, I miss you, I love you, I want to talk to you. I want to drain your social battery. Me personally, I don't like socializing too much, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. The only people I really talk to are my parents and very, very, very close friends. Which are like 3 close friends. Used to be 4, but number 4 ghosted me. Which I understand why, because I would drain his social battery. Because no one's perfect. But the 3 friends are Raheel, Henry, and Rodrigo. I love you guys so much. You guys are my favorite friends. God bless you guys. Oh, and another thing I wouldn't have to worry about is if my future husband were to tell me that I cannot hang out with my friends. Because one of my biggest fears is ending up in a controlling, toxic relationship. And I can make my own decisions. I don't have to ask for permission, asking my husband, hey, I'm going out, can I go? Like, then I get like interview questions and stuff. Like, bitch, I'm allowed to make my own decisions. Another benefit that I'm gonna have is there's gonna be like no fights, no arguments between the couple. Because when you're in a relationship, there's gonna be so many arguments, bro. Like, it is mind draining. And I don't want that. Like, I'm gonna be going to work, providing. Then I have to come home to my husband yelling at me for absolutely no reason. So draining. Like, my last boyfriend, he would argue a lot. Like, it was continuous. Like, I thought like we made peace the other day, and he's like still mad that I was overthinking a small thing. I just asked him, who are these girls and why are you calling this girl cute? Because I saw a comment, he said that she's cute, like he was flirting with her, and he just like played the victim. Oh, another thing is like I'm not gonna deal with any manipulation or gaslighting. I hate that. One time I actually manipulated the manipulator. That was funny. But yeah, it's basically just gonna be a chill life. As somebody who used to be boy crazy, I'm sure some of you guys remember. Henry, Rodrigo, Giovanni, you guys remember. I used to be boy crazy. That was like literally all I used to talk about. Now I try my best as I'm older to avoid any conversation about boys, because I'm not interested anymore. I'm more afraid than interested in boys. I'm more interested in my walk with God. A lot of you guys were confused about what religion I am. Here's the thing. I almost lost my faith with Jesus. I almost became a Muslim. And it was because on Instagram, I saw a bunch of reels saying, turn to Islam today, turn to Islam today. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna go to hell? Am I gonna go to Jahannam? I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to be with Shaitan. So then I did some research on Islam. Islam is wrong. It changes all of history. So I stayed a Christian. So guys, please don't be mad. Please don't say, you're a fake Christian, you abandoned us. No, I didn't abandon anyone. I am just a smart girl who likes to educate herself with information before going into anything. So, yeah, it's gonna be a chill life. If you have any more questions for me, and if you're patient enough, if you think you're patient enough to handle me, boy, try. Try. Because you're not gonna be able to handle me. I have obsessive compulsive disorder and bipolar disorder. You would not be able to handle me. But bipolar is not that bad though, because you just have to make me happy again. Like, if you make me mad, sure, I'm mad, but I'm gonna hide my feelings because I don't want us to argue or anything. I'm gonna hide my feelings and try to like distract myself with hobbies, maybe avoid you a little bit, and then forgive you, of course. But if you're like the love of my life, I don't think you're ever gonna make me mad. Like, when I'm with you, I'm gonna be so happy. There is one boy I'm in love with, but like, he can handle me and all, but I don't think I could handle his rules. Because I want to be able to like express myself with clothing. That's another benefit from not being in a relationship. You could literally like dress however you want without your husband saying, girl, what the fuck are you wearing? Other guys are gonna be staring at you. Go change. You're not You're not going out like that. Like, boy, who are you talking to? See, that's the thing I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of being in a relationship with someone who's like a father instead of a husband. You know, so that's why I got some benefits, baby. And I will keep ignoring boys in my DMs until I meet someone perfect for me. And if I don't, hallelujah, freedom.